Okay, this is Orlando Wilson, and what I want to talk about in this video is investigations. Now, there's many in the close protection business that seem to think that their job is purely as a protector. They're there to die for their client, to take a bullet for their client, etc., etc. You know what? That's complete BS. If you're providing serious close protection services, professional close protection services, you're going to be using investigation skills on about a daily basis. Investigations and close protection goes hand in hand. Investigations is part of close protection. Now, even from a base level, you want to be doing due diligence on your clients. One, to ensure they're legitimate, ensure they're not criminals, and to ensure they got the money to pay you. You want to be doing due diligence on the companies that's hiring you or you're looking to work for, to make sure they're legitimate, to make sure they have their licenses, to make sure their licenses are up to date, to make sure they don't have a past history of not paying people. So there at a base level, you're going to be doing investigations for yourself, if not for the client. For the clients, if the client has a threat on them, you need to identify the threat. That's going to be, you'll be doing investigations as part of your threat assessment, which these days is usually open source intelligence work, using the internet to look for any potential problems. When you identify a potential problem, you need to investigate that problem, investigate that person, investigate that group. So just from those points, you can see that investigations go hand in hand with close protection. If you're serious about being in the close protection business, you need to learn how to do investigations. And also it'll make you more employable if you have investigation skills. Why? Because there's also money. You're not going to be working as a BG close protection operative full-time. Very, very rarely do people get full-time long-term jobs. So if you can bring extra money in or bring money in as being a private investigator, then okay. It's an extra source of income. It's an extra skill that you're able to, extra skill you have, an extra service you can provide. So I hope that makes sense. So if you think you're purely a protector, in other words, a goon, best of luck to you. If you want to be providing professional close protection services to serious clients, then you need to be able to do investigations, background checks, due diligence, etc., etc., etc. Now, I got 3 books online specifically to do with close protection. I've also got an array of other books up on various aspects of the security business and crime fiction. And we're going to be throwing up more of these videos and interviews with some interesting people in the near future that'll be able to give you some tips and guidance on close protection, kidnap and ransom, personal security, international politics, and a few other things. So be good, stay safe, stay out of trouble.